In this game, we're playing Tryndamere in the mid lane against the Talon. This is a lane matchup that typically goes well in our favor, but in this particular game, the enemy jungler is being very aggressive, taking our jungler's topside jungle, and then he comes in for an early gank on the mid lane and we end up dying. So now we start falling behind against the enemy Talon, and because our jungler had his jungle stolen, he is not able to help us. Additionally, later on during the laning phase, Kayn comes by again trying to kill us once more, and we barely escape with our lives, but we're forced to retreat to base and come back further behind. Now typically you would max out Bloodlust first on Tryndamere followed by Spinning Slash, but in this game we know that we are falling behind against Talon and we are likely to get dove by Talon and or Kayn. So instead, we're going to start putting points into Mocking Shout to reduce Talon's attack damage substantially. Given that Talon is ahead, we expect that he will be playing aggressively, and Mocking Shout is going to help us survive and trade back damage. Additionally, given that Talon is an assassin and he's looking to burst us down, we're going to stack the Doran's Blade that we got initially along with the Doran's Shield to gain additional tankiness in the form of health. Eventually, Talon has us on the ropes, and we see the wave pushing with the cannon minion that we know Talon will punish us if we try to take it. So we use Mocking Shout and go in to take the cannon minion and spin back out, drawing up most of Talon's abilities while his damage is reduced. The brilliant part about this approach is that Talon probably has no idea what is actually happening when he's trying to kill us, and he's not aware that his damage is going much lower than it normally would with a level 1 Mocking Shout. As we are low on health and we have no ultimate yet, we know that Talon cannot resist jumping over this wall to come after us, and this is where we're going to set up our bait. We wait for Mocking Shout to come off cooldown again, go in close, allow Talon to dive in on us, activate Mocking Shout to reduce his damage, spin on him, do some damage, drop the ignite, and Talon ends up dying. The key takeaway from this example is to improvise based on the conditions that you find yourself in, and to change up the order of your abilities and itemization to give you the best advantage possible in a bad situation. Not only will this help you survive, it'll also tilt opponents who expect that they should be dominating in lane. If you like the content of this channel, do subscribe by hitting the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon to be notified of all new videos that are coming out. If you want to support the channel directly and help keep things going, there are a number of options available. In the About section of the channel, there's a Patreon link that you can join to directly contribute towards the channel, as well as a Streamlabs link. You can also join the channel through YouTube memberships, which will unlock a number of perks, including shoutouts at the end of the videos, videos on topics that you specifically want to have covered, as well as gameplay reviews of games that you want to have reviewed to find out what you could have done differently. There's also a community tab that I've opened for people that want to provide some input, for example, on how long you want the videos to be. And there's also a Discord channel that opened recently, so if you want to drop by and say hi or just chat with other folks who are subscribed to the channel, you can drop in here. If you want to see more videos like the ones that you're seeing right now, you can go to the playlist section of the channel to see a playlist on strategies that you can use in your games, examples of decision making in game, as well as full game analysis. I highly recommend checking out all three of these if you want to learn more about the game and develop your macro capabilities.